Some last-minute director's notes flying around the room for a honey-sweet Langham Court Theatre production that's quite literally creating a buzz.
Is it really? My husband is dead, and my only son, who has grown fat and strange, has just run away from his own father's funeral. I'll be fine.
The intellectually stimulating and multi-layered comedic cleverness of a play called Humble Boy is being delivered to the Victoria Theatre circuit through the month of June.
I thought this would help. I thought you could say the words that you were going to say. I thought that was what was making you so miserable.
Inspired by Shakespeare's Hamlet, written by English playwright Charlotte Jones, it's a story about humility, social hierarchy, and dysfunctional relationships.
The key character, the protagonist in the show, is an astrophysicist. Felix, our main Felix, trying to find the connectedness in the universe, but what he's missing is the connectedness between the people in his immediate nuclear universe.
Do you have your script with you if you're not sure you're blocking?
Angela Henry's been involved with the Langham Court Theatre for just over 40 years, presently taking on the role as production chair for this season.
You know, like there really is an opportunity for people to step into the family.
Her passion for the performing arts has been allowed to blossom here, starting out as an actress, along with a seat on the board. You can also often find her in the director's chair.
What keeps the community alive is that there are options for plays that people can get involved in on just about every level. To act, direct, produce, stage crew, and there's all of the design pieces. You know, we are a really self-contained community that is capable of mounting a high-level production. So there's room for everybody.
Co-directing the show along with Angela is Montgomery Bjornsson, an actor, producer, writer and casting director. He's the VP on the board of Langham Court and the incoming president of Ballet Victoria. He's the former chair of the Toronto Symphony Orchestra's Young Leadership Council.
I was in shock when I returned from Toronto to Victoria and saw the amount of creativity, the amount of talent that was here in Victoria, and there's such a high degree of professionalism and of the desire to just make good art. And it was such an incredible experience to come back to Victoria, where I grew up, and be able to participate in something that is truly a vibrant piece of community art here.
Why are you always so analytical? Really, you were like this when you were a child. Why don't you open it?
There's about 200 full members of Langham Court Theatre, but there's a far-reaching extended community network that keeps the institution thriving. The 177-seat auditorium officially opened on March 14, 1940, and today, after major renovations in 1995, Langham Court is the official home of the Victoria Theatre Guild. That's an organisation that's produced over 2,800 shows since 1929.
Oh, careful. It's filled quite full.
Humble Boy being their last show of this season.
The show on one level is very funny, it's biting, it's visually going to be beautiful. And there are some wonderful lighting and sound projections and devices that
to absorb an evening of all this tradition up to date. Tickets for Humble Boy are available online or through the theatre box office. Opening night is on Thursday, June 11th.
I've lost a bit of his nose or something.
No, I lost more than that transferring it to the new pot. I had to use a funnel.
In Victoria, I'm James Green.
It got stuck to the sides and I rinsed it out.
I don't believe this.
Throwing the funnel away?
This is my father. You've handed me my father in a